So after we have found out the relevant companies, let's look at how we can find the relevant leads as well. So relevant leads or persons that we can reach out to. Okay. So here also there are two approaches for reaching out to the relevant leads. The approach number one again is a search URL approach. Same. And approach number two is people also viewed approach. Great. So let's look at both of them one by one. So first the search URL approach. Now in this approach, if you look at, this is the URL, okay? linkedin.com/search/results/people, okay? So you just copy this URL, paste and enter, okay? So this will automatically load. So once it loads, it will show you the entire universe of people who are on LinkedIn, which is around 921 million people are there on LinkedIn, right? So you'll have the option to search among this entire business oriented mindset people who are on LinkedIn. So as you can look at here, there are 921 million results. Amazing database that LinkedIn has. So now, what you can do is you click on all filters once this loads up. Now, once you click on all filters, you'll see a host of filters available for you here that you can use to filter and figure out your right niche. Okay. So let's look at them one by one in detail. So first is the connections filter, which is first, second, and third degree, right? So what is first, second, and third? First degree connections are those people who have accepted your connection request, or you have accepted the connection request, and by virtue of that, they have become in direct connections with your LinkedIn profile. And that is generally represented as first, right? You see here, right? This is first just beside the profile. Okay. Now, second degree connections are those people who are the connections of the first degree connections. So you will generally find these people wherein their name will be written as second beside, just right beside their name. Correct? And the third degree people or third degree plus people, generally the third degree people are those people who are the connections of second degree people. Okay? And third degree plus people are those people who are neither the connections of first degree people nor the connections of second degree people. So yes, so first is the connections. In case of connections, if you want to filter people and find niche within the first, second, or third degree connection, then select these options, right? But if you want to find people in the entire LinkedIn universe, then please do not select first, second, or third degree connection. Now, connections off. Now, connections off means if you want to filter on the people who are connected to your first degree connections, right? Then you can type the first degree connections name, right? For example, let's say, let me type random Satya Nadella. Okay, Satya Nadella is not in my first degree connection, so you will see his name is not appearing here. So only those who are in the first degree connection, their name will appear here. So let's type Ankur Vareku. So Ankur Vareku is in my first degree connection, right? So if I select Ankur Vareku and then I select this, so all those people who are connected to Ankur Vareku, this will automatically start filtering them one by one. Let me reset this because I don't want Ankur Vareku to search on Ankur Vareku, right? Let's move forward. Then followers of. Followers means, so here again you can filter based on the followers of your first, second, third degree connection or third degree plus connections, right? For example, let's say if I want to filter out, build up a niche on the people who are, let's say, the followers of Bill Gates. Okay, so see, for Bill Gates is my third degree plus. So if I select Bill Gates, correct, it will automatically filter all those people, right, who have followed Bill Gates, and whatever filter I apply after this, it will be directly applied on that. Okay, that is followers of Bill Gates. Is that clear to all of you? Great. So I'm resetting this again because I don't want to filter currently on the followers of Bill Gates. Okay. Now locations. This is if you want to reach out to specific people or find specific people, okay, across the world by either a specific country. So let's say if I want to reach out to them in India, I can filter by the entire country of India. If I want to figure out people in a specific state, let's say Maharashtra, then I can find that Maharashtra as well. So I can even filter by the state, or I can go as deep as city level also, right? So let's say Mumbai. So I'll even find city. Okay. So let's assume for now that I'm finding people in United States, or let's say, I'm finding people in, let's put California. Okay. I'm finding people in California. Let's assume for now, right? Now talks about. a lot of times you would have seen in someone's LinkedIn profile that just beside below the name you see something like talks about. Let me show you my profile. For example, it's beside my below my name. This is the title. This is the headline of the title, and then this talks about, right? Now LinkedIn gives an option for a person to become a creator. Okay, so when you turn your profile into a creator profile, LinkedIn gives an option to select 5 hashtags on which you'll be talking about the most on LinkedIn. Okay, for which you might be creating posts on LinkedIn, talking about on LinkedIn, posting videos on LinkedIn, and following those topics a lot on LinkedIn. Now, whenever you do that, so you select those 5 hashtags. When you select that, those come here under right below your headline or title as talks about. Now, if you are looking to find relevant people who have turned their profile into a creator profile and are experts in a specific niche category, right? That is when this talks about filter will help you a lot. For example, let's say you want to find out all the people who are experts in marketing and are also creators on LinkedIn, right? Then you will select marketing, correct? And then LinkedIn will only filter those people who have a creator profile and is majorly talking about marketing on LinkedIn. Okay. Now, similarly, for your specific industry, you would find different topics that is relevant for you. For that, what you can do is go to the search a topic option, search the relevant topics of your industry, and see if there are any creators or experts in that domain who have a creator profile and is talking about most about that specific topic. Okay. Then current company. Now, if you want to filter people based on where they are currently working, this is where you'll add the those company names. Now, in our previous segment, we've learned how we can find the relevant companies on LinkedIn, right? This is where those relevant companies that you have found on LinkedIn, who are your target company to reach out, all those company names you can type here one by one by clicking on add a company, right? And then it will do is whatever company that you have added here and whatever further filters that you applied before this and you will be applying after this, it will only give those relevant people profile that matches all those criteria in this specific company that you will add here. Okay, simple, clear. Now, past companies, similarly, if you are looking for people who have worked in a specific companies in the past, that is where you'll go on add a company and add those company details in the past company filter. Now, school. Now, amazing filter this is, okay, specifically for people who are looking for hiring, right? This filter is such an amazing filter because this will help you identify the relevant people or relevant target users of LinkedIn that you want to reach out to hire. Now, this is only specifically for hiring, but even if you're looking to reach out to people not necessarily for hiring, you can still use this feature, right? So you can type a university name, a college name, and a school name here, and then filter out your relevant niche audience according to that. So industry. Now, if you're looking to find relevant people in a specific industry, just type the industry name and let's say financial services industry, right? And select that industry. You can select more than one industry as well, right? This will help you filter people who have put a specific industry under their profile. Perfect. So let's move forward. So profile language. Now LinkedIn currently gives, these 5 profile filters, which is English, French, Spanish, Portuguese, and German. By default, most of our profiles might be in English, correct? But in case you are looking to reach out to people specific who have, put language apart from English under their profile settings, then that is where this filter can help you out. If you're looking specifically to target people in, let's say, Europe, Spain, Portugal, Germany, etc. Okay. Pro bono, open to is pro bono or joining a non-profit board. Now, these 2 filters generally helps people who are in the NGO segment and they are looking to find people who is willing to give them free consulting or they can join the board. That this particular filter helps them, right? Also, if it can help a company as well, if you are looking to find people within LinkedIn who can give you free consulting or can volunteer for your own organization, select pro bono consulting and volunteering, and LinkedIn will give you all filters of all those people who have selected pro bono consulting and volunteering under their profile. Okay, and then you can go to them, speak with them, and see if they can help you out. Okay, so open to pro bono consulting and volunteering and joining a non-profit board filter. Then there is a service category filter. Amazing again. So as I talked about, right, that everyone on LinkedIn can create a providing services section. We talked about the same in LinkedIn profile lesson. Now, a lot of people have added the providing services section on LinkedIn, right? Now, what you can do is, if you're looking to reach out to a specific people who say that they are providing these kind of services, right, on LinkedIn, then this will help you filter the relevant niche. Now here, let's say if you select marketing, for example, right? So this will filter out all those profiles where I mentioned marketing as a service in the providing services section. Now, not everyone knows about service categories, okay, or providing services section. So I would recommend that while this particular filter helps you detail niche, give a real depth niche of a specific, let's say, skill or service, but there could be a chance that a lot of people who might be a relevant target audience for you have not mentioned that particular service in the providing services section, and they might miss out in your filtering. So be cautious when you're using this service category filter. Okay, I generally do it like two ways. I use it once, then I see the filter profiles, and then I use it again without selecting the service category to see if the how many extra people have come in, did I miss someone or not. Okay, now the keyword section, amazing filtering section. Okay, now this has 5 things: first name, last name, title, company, and school, right? Which means that you can filter people by the first name. Let's say if you just type Abhishek, so LinkedIn will give you all the profiles whose first name is Abhishek, right? If you type Chachan in the last name, LinkedIn will give you all those people who have the surname as Chachan in the entire LinkedIn database, correct? Now title is extremely powerful. Okay, let's learn few things about title first. So the 3 things that you need to learn in case of title that will help you figure out how to do the right data and search. So the 3 type of Boolean operators or moderator that you should learn if you want to really fine tune the search results in terms of as far as the title is concerned. Okay, the first one is called or operator. Okay, so or means if you want to filter people on LinkedIn who have specific keyword on their title or the headline or another specific keyword. For example, let's say marketing or product, which means I am telling LinkedIn that, hey, LinkedIn, give me all those people's profile who have either marketing or product mentioned in their LinkedIn headline, right? So or is one of that filter. Okay, the second operator apart from or that you need to know is called and is when you want to filter based on 2 specific keyword being present, right? For example, if I say marketing and product, which means that I'm telling LinkedIn that I want to see only those profile in whose headline or title the keyword marketing is also mentioned and the keyword product is also mentioned. Okay, so product and marketing, both keywords have to be mentioned, right? And the final operator or the Boolean or the moderator that we should know is called not, N-O-T. Okay, not. So what does not signify for? When I want to tell LinkedIn that I am not looking for this specific keyword to be present in the title. For example, let's say I'll say marketing, not product, which means I'm telling LinkedIn that, hey, look, give me profiles of all the people on LinkedIn, okay, based on my filters that I've applied, on whose headline or the title the keyword marketing might be mentioned, but the keyword product is not mentioned. Is that clear? So these 3 Boolean, very important: or, and not. Okay. Now, very important thing that you should learn today is that you can use all of these 3 together in combination to create a very potent and powerful search pattern on LinkedIn. So let's say digital or product, which means I'm telling LinkedIn right now that, hey, look, give me all the profiles of people on LinkedIn in whose headline either the keyword digital is mentioned or the keyword product is mentioned. Okay, now let me put a bracket here and type and marketing. Now I'm telling LinkedIn, give me the profile of all those people in whose profile the keyword digital marketing is mentioned or the keyword product marketing is mentioned. Okay, now if I go ahead and type NOT sales, now I'm telling LinkedIn to give me the profile of all those people in whose title the keyword product marketing or digital marketing is mentioned, but the keyword sales should not be mentioned, right? So now if I look at the entire filtering that we have done, right, we have told LinkedIn that we are looking for this kind of people who are from the financial services industry and are from California, right? Now let's look at show results. Let's look at what the result that we have got here. So now LinkedIn has filtered out only 859 people, right? Amazing filter, right? So there are only 859 people on LinkedIn who falls under this criteria. Amazing data that we have got. Now we can go ahead and start reaching out to these people, right? Now, again, if you want to further filter these people, right, you can still do that by by going to the filter category. You can change you can drill down the location filter. Let's say I want to say Los Angeles instead of California. Then the filtering will be filtered more, correct? Or if I want to say that okay, I want to reach out to people who are in a different industry, then again this will drill down further, or who have, let's say, a specific service mentioned on their as a providing service section, then this is drilled down further. Okay, let's select marketing in Los Angeles. Okay, now let's see show results. What happens? Look at these results. So we'll come to know that there are only and only 6 people on LinkedIn, correct, who are from the Los Angeles area in the financial services segment, has added marketing as a providing services section in their profile, correct, and has either digital marketing or product marketing mentioned on their profile, but not the keyword sales mentioned on the headline, right? Imagine the power, right? See, only these 6 people. Now I can go and talk to each of them, pitch my products and services, and get business. And this is how, from today onwards, guys, you will have the power to find everyone on LinkedIn, and no need to spend money on ads anymore from today onwards, right? Learn this skill today that I have taught you, implement it in your own organization, and find the relevant TG on LinkedIn. Okay, so this is step number 1, which is how you can find people using a search URL approach. Okay, now let's say if you want to find people based on the other similar approach, right, which is people also viewed approach. For that, what you can do is click on Jonathan M. Okay, once you click on Jonathan M, let's say this is the guy that I know, okay, who's relevant for me. Okay, open Jonathan M's profile. Okay, when you do that, what will happen is LinkedIn will show you another section called people also viewed section, right? Now here, there are all the people, okay, whose profile might be somewhat similar to Jonathan M's profile. Okay, now guys, I use this filter a lot. Okay, and this gives me more and more relevant people that I can reach out to, okay, who might be related to Jonathan M, or might have similar profile related to Jonathan M. Okay. Similarly, if you can find more such relevant under people you may know as filter as segment as well, right? So these are the 2 ways in which you can use LinkedIn to find relevant target audience leads. Okay, that is important for you to reach out. Thank you.